Yeah, and my daughter had a nice car. She had friends with nicer cars. And I was like, geez. All right, guys, we are back on the Rising Standard. I have Mr. Jared Benjamin. That's a crazy thing. Why did we do this?
I have no idea.
You're gonna have to talk up on the mic. You gotta get closer. You don't have to eat it like I was, but like right here.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Good.
Just gonna have to speak up.
Still too low?
I mean, no, you're loud, so I guess it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Jared and I have been friends. How long have we been friends for? Acquaintances, friends.
Year.
Is a year?
Years.
Oh, I say
Long.
years, but like
Yeah.
how many years?
I don't know, at least 6.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Tough 6, but we've known each other since high school.
Yeah. Definitely know who you were. My main memory of Jared is a sad story. It's a story of rejection and loneliness.
Don't do that.
When Jared calls me about his real estate and then lists with other realtors.
I called you. You didn't call me back until the next day.
I'm not allowed to have a schedule?
I was in a bind. I needed a realtor.
Man,
I'm just saying.
I don't want to hear that.
Speed to lead. Ain't that what you preach? Speed to
I
lead.
thought the lead was already sped.
No, I was in a bind. I needed a realtor. I should have kept a license. I should have never got rid of a license.
Well, either way, he eventually saw the light, came back.
I did.
And then we did.
I have not left.
Yeah.
Will not leave.
We have retained for years now, so
Yeah,
I'm good with that. And actually, a fun fact, we retained so well, the dude now works here, so
Yes.
yeah, couldn't get rid of him.
It's a good place to be.
I enjoy it. It's we work a lot, but I don't really feel like I'm working all day, man. I just have fun.
Mine's a little more than fun, but it's never like work, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, so Jared, you got a few things going on right now.
Yeah.
I think let's hit the most important one first. I think the thing that you want to talk about, and the thing that probably our constituents
Yeah, we got
would like to hear, because now that Jared's trying to be a politician,
I don't
you
want
guys
to be a
aren't
politician.
viewers. You're
I'm not a politician.
constituents.
I'm a dad with kids in a system
Okay.
that I want to work on.
Okay. What's going on with that makes you want to work on that?
So from a personal standpoint, my girls, we're hitting some classroom issues as far as reading and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That the class is too big to get personal attention.
Okay.
And so it's like, what do you do? And so you reach out, and the school board's doing what they can, but I mean, it's limited supply of teachers, whole lot of kids.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so I looked at it and talked to some teachers, talked to some administrators, and trying to figure out what we can really do to fix it at the bottom. Fix it before they're in middle school, before they're in high school.
Yeah, if you have a reading problem in junior high and high school like that,
You're
that's really a symptom of the fact that it didn't get done when it was supposed to get done.
Yes, very much harder to overcome, too.
Yeah.
So they start standardized testing in 3rd grade now.
Okay.
So when they come out of 2nd, they need to be reading at grade level.
Yeah.
2nd grade.
Yeah.
Or they'll be behind. So hard catch-up game after that.
Did you know that most books and public speakers, either the books read at and the speakers speak at a 4th to 6th grade reading level?
8th grade level, but yeah.
No, it's less than that.
Really?
Yeah. I was shocked to find that out as well.
No, that's true.
But it's true because you have to speak in a manner that everybody. So realistically, we need people reading at a 6th grade level to make it through this life effectively. But no, it's a true thing. I mean, we set our habits and our mindsets. Those get formed very early in life.
Very.
And those things, I mean, can they be overcome? Sure.
Yep.
Is it harder? Absolutely.
Time intensive, people intensive, way harder on the back end. But there's other issues. Northeast Louisiana for the next 10 to 15 years is planned out already.
Yeah.
We know which way it's going. And we're not training for that. We're not coding. We're not robotics. We're not teaching the trades at a high level. And that's all things that are coming. I mean.
And some of the best jobs and futures for humans.
If I could go back, I'd have went in the trades.
Bro.
Right out of high school.
Man, the number one mistake, and you and I work together, and we probably had this conversation a million times. Like, why in the world did we decide we want to do these things for a living? We could have been electricians, plumbers, owned an HVAC company for 10 years at this point.
We'd be semi-retired already.
Oh, Oh, man.
We'd be 20 years into that. We'd be semi-retired.
Oh, my net worth would be 10x,
Yep.
and I would either be growing a public company, or yes, looking at retirement, or starting like that, like selling off to private equity,
Right.
paying off everything, and just kind of restarting the life I want to live.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so but our kids don't know that's a real option, and that could really grow.
It's not sexy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to play in the mud or be in an attic in the heat? But when that attic in the heat takes you to a $500,000 house that's paid for
That's
in
right.
the evening, I'll go get in the attic in the heat.
Yeah, it's
You
worth
know?
it.
And it's not explained properly. Like, you're going to do grunt work for the beginning of your career,
Yeah.
but then you're running a crew, and then you're in the office, or you own the company. You know what I mean?
Then you're an area supervisor, and
Right.
you're going around like
Exactly.
you're working your way up through the system, or you're in sales and you're a badass salesperson. And
Exactly.
badass salespeople don't leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just, I think the landscape's changing, and we got to keep up, and we're not keeping up currently.
Yeah. So what? So for clarity, you're going for what's the position specifically?
Washita Parish School Board District F, so
Okay.
Lakeshore Swartz area.
Okay. And what impact do you believe that you would be able to have on the future of? Because it's over, since it's school board, parish school board. It just has to do with our school system, our public school system.
Yes.
And so that is Lakeshore, Jack Case, Swartz,
Washita, East Washita,
and Washita Junior High,
Washita Junior.
and then Washita High School, right?
Yep.
And is that what it's?
for District F.
Okay.
Now, part of the board means you're part of all 36 campuses.
Okay.
But
You specifically would speak for F.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What impact do you believe that your position could have for your kids and the generation coming after them?
It's just a preparedness and a different outlook on what could be brought to them and what can be brought to them right at home.
Yeah.
We're never going to not push college on kids that need college.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a nurse, doctor, lawyer, anything that you need
you should go to
for,
college, yeah.
you should go to college.
Well,
But we're-
you have to.
right,
Yeah.
But we're not going to neglect the rest of them. And that's where the disconnect is. We have a workforce problem, but we're not preparing them for a workforce. And that's the disconnect I want to feel.
Okay.
And that can only be done with partnerships, basically.
Yeah.
So,
And I think really what I'm, and tell me if I'm wrong, but what I'm hearing is we don't believe that school and the current decisions that are being made are leading them to adulthood. We're just graduating them, but we're not preparing them for life.
correct.
Is that
Yeah,
is
that's
that,
how I feel.
Is that your platform? Like, do you
Yes.
think that is the thing that you're thinking about for them?
As I believe in my heart is the problem and what we can change. And it's not for everybody. Everybody's not a trade person.
No, but I do think that there's life skills that we didn't learn in high school.
Yes,
You and
very
I
much
went
so.
to, but we both went to Washita around the same time. And I can tell you that outside of what me and my dad talked about in finances, that's the only financial
That's it.
knowledge I had going out. I did take a civics course. I think we did like a week on how to write a check.
Yep. I was just about to say that's all we had.
Yeah. Outside of that, I didn't have any functional
No.
knowledge of how things work.
You get taught nothing about real estate.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a mistake. You don't get taught anything about credit. I feel like that's a mistake.
Huge mistake.
Uh,
Money management.
Nothing. Discipline.
Yeah.
You don't get the platform you need to succeed. Now, whether you do it or not is up to you.
Yeah.
But you need to be taught it and understand it.
Could you imagine someone teaching you? I'm gonna get some haters here, but you're in high school. It's your senior year, and somebody teach you like it's a life skills class, and you do 9 weeks on Dave Ramsey's theories of financial management, and then you read Rich Dad Poor Dad in high school.
Yes.
And you have some business owners come in and talk about how investing and business ownership and money management has changed their lives. Do you think that some kids would walk away inspired and equipped for the next season?
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's undeniable that, like you say, whether you like Dave or not, the principles work.
Yep.
They don't work for everybody, but they have their
They're
place.
never going to make you a billionaire,
Right.
but they will keep you out of the poorhouse.
Exactly.
And they will make you a millionaire.
Yes, very
Yeah.
much so. And comfortable.
Yeah.
If you start out never getting into that, You never have to get out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good debt. I mean bad debt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, and in his eyes, he doesn't have. There's no differentiation for him,
Right.
good debt or bad debt. That's level 2, right? So in my opinion, Dave Ramsey is like financial management 101.
Right.
Like, hey, we need good core principles, and then you go into good debt and leverage debt that brings in money.
Right.
Now we're in varsity level sports now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you got to have both.
You need
of them.
both. Yeah.
You know.
And I think
Kiyosaki does his part.
Yeah.
And Dave does too.
And I think one comes before the other.
Yes.
I do think Dave comes before.
I believe
The
it's
other.
a good foundation.
Yeah, and if you run your personal life on Dave Ramsey's principles and run your business life on Robert Kiyosaki,
It's a good combo.
bruh, it works.
Very good combo.
Yeah, but you got to have great foundational habits first.
And let's, how many of us can truly grasp that at home? Like, how many parents sit down and say, these are the bills. This is why we pay them. This is how we do. You know what I mean?
Well, I think most parents don't talk about it because of what's actually going on at home.
Right.
They're robbing Peter to pay Paul. They're borrowing money. They're getting consolidation loans. Their kids don't know where their finances are at. And average American behavior is not great.
Yep.
Yeah. So how could we change that? Like what impact? Because I don't know what kind of power this person has. What kind of power would you have to make those changes, and how would you go about them?
It's not a wave of one, they're going to do it type thing.
Yeah.
So we still have to work with the board, and then obviously we have to work with the superintendent to get all of these things in place because there's rules and regulations to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I would present what I've talked to with other education people who know the ropes, and we can put together a system, present it to the board. We present it to the superintendent, then we figure out how to implement it if everybody's on board.
Yeah.
So it's not just I can say it and now it's done.
You just
type
get
thing.
a voice.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you spoken to people that you would possibly be representing, and have you spoken to staff members? Have you spoken to other members of the board? Have you spoken to the superintendent about your views, and how would those be welcomed, and how would they work with you?
I've talked to the superintendent. We're basically on the same page. I hadn't spoken with the board. And then I've spoken with administrators throughout the schools. Everybody seems to be on board with the change, but we have not sat down to map out that change and what it looks like for them and the students.
Well, it's a little early since, nobody's voted yet.
Exactly.
I was like, come on, man. Let me
Put the cart before the horse. But,
right.
but I want to get a feel for it.
Yeah, I think if you're pitching vision, right? Like these
Right.
are the things that are important to me, and this is what I'm going to be spending my time on.
Exactly.
Yeah. How quickly? Let's say that you did get voted in. And you guys should vote for my friend Jared. Let's say you did get voted in. How quickly could we expect some? I know you can't do anything. We just discussed it's not an overnight magic wand thing. How quickly could we expect to see some positive changes on preparing our next generation for adulthood?
I think we sit in January if I was to get it, and by March I'd like a real deal proposal,
Like some
functional, could implement proposal. There you
right.
go.
Okay. Yeah. Have you started writing those things down? Like what would have to happen and
Not necessarily. I've written the ideas. I've been DJ got me in touch with an awesome source, and I've talked to her. And
so you've already been even if you're not elected, like
yeah,
you've
I'm
already
still
been
gonna
doing
push
your
for it.
research, and you're still
Whether it's me or somebody else, I'm gonna push for this.
yeah. So even if you have to just be a parent,
Yes.
and a concerned father,
Yep.
'Cause he has 3 young girls that are in the Ouachita Parish school system.
Yep.
You're still going to push for this and serve.
100%.
So you're serving one way or the other.
Right.
It
Whether
just-
I'm on the board or not.
It'd just be cool if you were on the board. Right? Yeah.
Have a better seat.
Yeah.
One side you're asking somebody to do something. The other side you're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things I'd rather do it myself and have a personal hand in it. And if it blows up, you point your finger at me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, do you accept accountability? It may not work. I think it will. In fact, I'd tell you this. I'd be willing, like if y'all were doing a financial literacy thing, I'd be willing to come speak because I have a passion for teaching people great financial principles. Yes, I enjoy talking about how to make money, but what I really enjoy is curing the fact that you'll never be poor on the side of the street if you'll just do these things.
Exactly. I'm going to hold you to that.
I will.
All right.
That's something I'm like very passionate about.
We'll get a day together.
I do not want to be voted in by anybody for anything. No, you let these guys have that. Yeah. All right. Anything else? You have any other platforms that you're running on for that?
No, that's it, man. I just want to prepare the kids.
Yeah.
For life and for careers.
Yeah.
You know, and I think if we can do that, the rest will fall in place.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's so many opportunities with what's going on in Northeast Louisiana right now. Like it or hate it, it's happening.
Definitely.
And the jobs and the things that are available to your kids right now, like your kids will have, in certain jobs and trades, your kids will have the opportunity to make more money than you've ever made. Like you could have been working at a role and a job and a trade for 40 years.
And
Your kid will come out of high school or a certification making more money than you with what's going on right now, if they choose wisely.
Yep.
In our area,
and manage wisely. That's the other part of what you were talking about.
Yeah.
It does no good to come out making six figures or close to it
If you
you're
just go
spending
below it.
six figures.
That's
You
right.
know, does no good.
Yeah, but everybody, I mean, we're about to get into financial literacy here.
Yeah.
But Dave says it best, kids, they see how their parents live with them at the house, right? They've got the nice house in Frenchman's Bend, the 12-foot ceilings. There's no wood paneling. There's no brown shag carpet, right? It's hardwoods.
Yeah.
It's 12-foot ceilings. It's cathedral ceilings. It's granite and quartz countertops. It's huge showers with a bayou in the back and a pool.
Yeah.
And
Outdoor kitchen, whole nine.
yeah, and then they get out of they go get their first job, and that's the kind of house they want to live in. Man, that's not real. That's not real.
That took a long time.
Yeah, they want to live in what took their parents 30 years to build, and it's that mentality that's crushing our middle class. They're burying themselves in debt between student loans and nice vehicles. How many kids are driving $50, $60, $80, $100,000 vehicles right now?
Rode through West Monroe's campus.
Oh, I'm one of the parents that did it, so I get it.
Yeah.
Like,
rode through Sterlington's campus.
yeah, and my daughter had a nice car. She had friends with nicer cars. And I was like, geez. You've been spending some money on that car this month.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been
Back
lighting that
rolling.
thing up.
And Jonesboro's back rolling.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Thank God. I need to get that off the books, man.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, all right. So we moving on to
Renovate, man. Renovate.
Renovate. All right, Jared's favorite thing on the planet. All right, so we have been doing a program for about, I don't know, I've been doing it for 5 or 6 years. It's called Renovate Now, Pay Later. And essentially, when you call an HL agent out to your house, you get 3 options. Premium listing services. We throw the kitchen sink at you. We have every marketing medium known to man. We're sponsored by Zillow. We have national partnerships with the top real estate companies and teams in the country. And premium spenders on homes.com, realtor.com, again, Zillow, Google, social, you name it, we're spending it. And that's our premium listing services. It comes with a whole lot more. And then you have our next thing is Renovate Now, Pay Later, where if your house is not in the best shape, it needs repairs, it needs a roof, it needs HVAC system, it needs new flooring, it needs paint, whatever. Jared and his crews go in. Jared is a residential and commercial general contractor. And we bring Jared out, we get bids. HL puts up the money. And Jared and I partner together on getting that house ready for market. And then we bring our designers in, we stage the property, and we bring it to market at top dollar.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really, really good plan. And the last thing we offer, and this is all in order of how much money you make as a consumer, premium listings. That's where your house, you've done the money, or you've put in the money, you've done the work. Your house is nice. We're just gonna polish the heck out of it and make sure that you get the best on the market. Renovate Now, Pay Later is we got some deferred maintenance and things, but you're not in a position where you need to move now. And you don't need a cash offer. And so, yes, you make a little bit less money, but you don't have to take a low cash offer from an investor. And then, of course, we do investor cash offers. We can get you out of your house in 2 days if you want to. But it's the least competitive of the 3 that we offer. And this is for people who need that, hey, times are hard. I need a get out of jail free card. I need cash today.
And that one works too, because they don't have to do nothing.
Yeah,
Leave
it's
what you want to leave.
Yeah, Renovate Now, Pay Later is we're partnering with you to flip your house.
Right.
Cash offers is cut the cord, give me my money. I need to go somewhere else now. And so we try to have a program for everybody. Jared helps me out. Well, now today because he's a licensed realtor, he helps us out with all three. But this is where Jared and mine's business relationship began. Was he had a problem and I had a problem. His problem was, can I snitch on you for a second?
Yeah.
We'll talk a little.
Do it.
Jared really sucked at underwriting deals.
Yeah.
It was so bad. That dude lost money 2 times in a row, and I was like, bro, you got everything else together. What happened?
At the beginning.
Yeah.
You make your